Greetings, hello, and welcome back to the Highlander campaign here in LWOTC the Chosen. And our first guerrilla operation. We have a jailbreak to do here. And we'll see how this goes. Now it did say very large map or something like that. Oh yeah, the evac is... I was about to say that didn't look too far, but yeah, the walk to the evac is gonna be a bit of a journey. So there was also some discussion about my decision with the squads, so that I kind of prioritize the already promoted soldiers over the rookies a little bit, while other people prefer to get as many rookies promoted as possible. Kind of my approach is often that I want to have some people who are strong enough quickly to carry the rest of the team.
Do it because I want to.
I don't think there's like a wrong or right answer to this. It's like whatever you're most comfortable with. Anyway, Officer Trooper.
Roger that.
Certainly something we can deal with. All unarmored targets, so that is definitely something we can throw some AP grenades on. Now, it would also be nice. Can I get you there? No.
Yes, Commander.
If we can maybe get a kill with Bishop here, with that breath attack, get some focus.
Bestätigt. Move.
And considering this is a 7 to 9 enemy mission, 3 of these enemies right here should give us a good opening. I'm just gonna assume that there's no way in hell you can actually... You were two tiles closer and 1 tile over. Then you might be able to hit the officer, but nah, that's not good enough for us, I think. So we have options here. We have also here the thing with the no-scope attack, where the way this rifle works, right, that we immediately go to Overwatch when we use no-scope. So you can use it to activate an enemy group. You know, you shoot one guy and then you shoot another guy on Overwatch. I'm not sure that's gonna be our play here, mostly because your aim kind of sucks. And yeah. So we have 2 AP grenades in the squad here. One on our specialist, one on our skirmisher. So I'm thinking...
I'm on it, Commander.
I think we're just gonna throw a grenade here. And then see what that gives us.
Simpuhe. That's what we're looking for. Interesting. You're telling me what am I activating? I don't care what I'm activating, yeah. It's probably the game didn't realize that everything was already active.
Wechsle Position. Feuer frei. Zielobjekt lokalisiert. Mehrere Bedrohungen eliminiert.
You get 1 focus for each kill. I wasn't sure about that. Hey.
Gosh, I'm looking forward to bringing all these alloys back to base to build more plasma rifles.
That'd be nice.
Let's do
It's the
this.
most amount of focus I've ever seen on a bishop. Now, the other thing we have here on the marksman is they have 5 additional tiles of sight radius, and they can activate Eagle Eye to get an additional 5 tiles. So that kinda, even though we don't have any concealment anymore, an option to scout a little bit for us. The only downside is some past commander forgot to equip ablative armor on the soldier. And if I get my hands on that guy, then he's in for a rough time.
Boosting. Overwatch.
And we're gonna pop the Eagle Eye here. As you can see, we see nothing. Want to get some eyes into the
No
building.
problem, boss.
Someone else picks up the loot. That's fine. Okay.
Well, if you're so clever, you fucking do it. It's always annoying when optional collectibles
So
hunting.
I'm kind of
counts as when you
thinking
do by
that we
room combat.
don't have any enemies in this first room. So I feel like I wanna, considering the size of the map and all that stuff, take some time here to not take any time, to not waste any time, to just, you know,
Schon unterwegs.
get in there. Now, the bishop also, similar to how the Templar used to work before the rework, they act as cover with their shields for others.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Actually, forgot that you need to be the one hacking here. But you also have scouting protocol. You can hopefully give us some information where the last enemies are. Nope, you can't. Okay. Well, I guess just
Here
move
I
in.
come.
Bin dabei.
Let's migrate over there.
That activates something.
Attacking here.
Okay, that was very unexpected. Interesting angle of attack there, Mr. Frost Trooper. Okay. Another sector is there. That means you can't really get a flank. I'll do have a volt. We also have a grab. I mean, this grapple has to happen here. Hang on a second. 8% to graze on that. This only kills if you roll 4 or roll a crit. Question. You don't see the sector hit. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vote this guy. Yeah, thought so. Then I'm gonna take a 100% shot on this.
Materials there. In time, the
Objekt
strong
gesichert.
will filter out the weak. The
Slash on
challenger
that.
has expired.
Cool. He's flanked, so he's gonna move. think we wanna
Getting back to the subject of dirty, depressing
do a
you
little
killing
bit
their
damage
shit,
to
Rory.
him. Oh. He's no longer flanked. He might not move. Well, no, he will move, because he doesn't see anything anymore. But also, he no longer has corpses inside that he can resurrect. I don't know what he's gonna do. But if he wants to do anything, he needs to run out the door. Right? Aliens cannot open it, stand on this side of the door and open it. So if he runs out,
There better be something there.
better be something
Got it
there from
covered.
our team.
Got it covered.
Sie ziehen sich zurück. Vorrücken.
Alright, so he withdrew towards his friends, which are then possibly in there. That is a pretty weak withdrawal that you've done there.
Oh man, just what we needed. Yeah, killing monsters basically became the routine at that point.
Schon unterwegs.
Alright, we don't time. Okay, there's no enemy in there, so we need to get you in here. To hack this next turn.
Double time.
Convenient entrance.
Got the goods.
Yeah, cool. That's very nice.
Seems doable.
I'm assuming that last enemy group's probably out there.
Tired of waiting around.
You keep an eye on this flank.
Come get some.
You're gonna have a look up top. And you keep an eye on the big room here.
Moving to Overwatch.
And you, yeah.
Verstanden. Halte Position.
Moving out.
Alright, what do we have? Small allocation resistance broadcast. Resistance broadcast is, I think, additional soldiers. So let's let it scroll, see what the actual percentage is. Yeah, so on the worst first chance, our second chance is higher. Fairly certain that's 2 additional rebels resistance broadcast, which would be really good right about now. So just gonna go for it, roll high, get it. Easy. It's called strategy, look it up. Maybe a little eagle eye gives us absolutely nothing here.
Don't slow me down.
I'm expecting there maybe a solo drone somewhere or two.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. Right, well, I guess it's time. Time to run out. Half the squad is technically standing in the way. Then again, I don't want to leave you out in the open. Okay, let's get you there. And that gives those guys a corridor to run outside. Get faster up top? No, probably not.
Ammo here.
Bleibe hier.
Wow, just call me Stonewall fucking Jackson.
Covering now.
Hi.
These guys make
That was a very unexpected angle.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Right. I'm actually positive surprised that we didn't get any yellow alert shots there. I mean, this is an easy kill for you. Let me just... Okay, let get those guys out of the way. That's just not what we need right now. And I just have to assume that we will be able to kill everything here. We have a grenade here.
Finally!
Shred the point of armor on that guy in the back here. Might even kill him, could destroy loot,
Throw a
whatever.
grenade!
It did destroy some wall here. Okay, so maybe we just do
Yes,
this.
Commander.
Beat you now a kill.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay, still need to
Exploring here.
explore there, exactly.
The results have come in. You lose.
Rather don't, but I think we have more than enough damage here to kill this guy.
Zu Befehl.
That is a flank,
Seeing where
interesting,
the fuck
if you
you're
tell
going
me.
is a decadent capitalist luxury.
You can lean out over the bench there.
I speak of one of the most notorious disappointments in the entire history of first-person shooters.
I mean, you can do 5 damage here, and if it doesn't work, we can still throw the grenade up top.
Beweise gesichert.
Right, that should have been the last enemy on the map. So now it's just a matter of running.
Remarkable. Simply
You didn't take a
remarkable.
single shot the whole mission. That was, yeah, not a great map for
Good, moving.
marksman. Oh, I mean, the map was okay. The engagements and the engagement angles weren't great. But you might be able to cover us if we get reinforcements. It's so far away.
Whatever you say.
Runway. So yeah, basically with that hack reward, we turned a 1 rebel,
Roger
2
that.
soldiers, 2 rookies mission into a 3 rebels, 2 rookies mission. And normally you don't get 5 rescues from a jailbreak until very late in the game.
In Ordnung.
At least it feels that way. I'm not sure if that's actually scaling or if it's just randomness, and I've always been unlucky early game.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Never really looked into that. Is this still on the map? That reminds me of that base game bug. Where you evac zone, or was it the evac zone, or was it like the VIP vehicle would
I'll
spawn
be right
outside of the
there,
actual
but
map?
only because it benefits me.
That was fun.
Seeing where the fuck you're going is a decadent capitalist luxury.
Will do!
Moving.
Definitely caused some
Go, go,
saltiness.
go! Schon dabei.
Alright, reinforcements are coming in. Now, VIPs are almost out. Someone in the way, maybe you can make it out this time? No. Yeah, you also need another turn. I think we're just
Let's go to
gonna
this area.
dash with those people that can't make it anyway. Oh, we also need to check the tower hack. You're out of ammo. Care about an SMG Overwatch? So just run.
confirmed. Status confirmed. We've secured
Overwatch.
civilian contact.
You can't Overwatch, even if you want to.
Okay,
That leaves you with
I can handle that.
Summon Rifle Overwatch. Does it make a difference if I Eagle Eye?
Come get some.
I think it lasts until the start of my next turn, so maybe I have some more Overwatch range here. Not that I need it.
Attacking over there.
Didn't even trigger the Overwatch. Wonderful. Alright, so what's this then? Superior PCS chance. Means we need to eliminate these guys here.
Räuchern wir sie aus.
That works.
Examining here.
Okay, let's go for the hack. Oh my god, what is happening in this campaign? That's probably in one mission more hack rewards than we got in the whole campaign the last time.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going.
Hit, but why
So
really?
why should I put in any more effort?
Certainly feels that
Let's
way.
move already. Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Wechsle Position.
On my way. This will suffice.
Leaving.
But we drive in silence.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
What a smooth mission. I mean, with 6 people, early game mission should go that way. It's kind of the expected result, but I've seen worse.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troops' skills are improving with every deployment.
Alright, we did a bunch of promotions, and there was a little bit the request that I, spend some more time on the classes. So instead of having 2 missions in this episode, we're gonna spend a little bit more time on the classes to look at them, because most of the classes are probably gonna be new for the majority of viewers, and some of them are also new for me, and looking around at the classes is always an interesting approach. That being said, skirmishers are not new to anyone. I'm not sure, did we actually look at your perks already? So eat this, locked on, a great joy, like there's a lot of good stuff here. Right, you no longer have interrupt, you have burial blade, where
interrupt is in the normal Longbow of the Chosen. So Modjam has its own kind of skirmisher tree, which is mostly the same as the vanilla Longbow of the Chosen tree, but some small changes. For example, interrupt no longer being in the main tree, but in the XCOM role. Now, we have very low combat intelligence. That means we get 28 AP to spend on perks here. And I always see like, hey, Heavy Hitter is great, Eat This is great, Locked On is great. Teardown is also not bad. Trench Warfare, when we get a kill, we hunker down. We get a lot of kills. But I feel like that's a secondary thing. I'm kinda very torn here. Well, we have to make that decision when we get the training center, so I'm just gonna not go for anything here. I don't see any reason not to pick my standard perk choices here. That means Battlefield Awareness, Reflex, Implacable, and then probably Whiplash. This is a big maybe. We might skip Tech Sergeant, we might pick Lock and Load, we might pick Manual Override. And then probably Burial Blade Reckoning. But anyway, Battlefield Awareness. If we score a kill, we're gonna be untouchable in the following turn. Immune against the first enemy attack, but this effect has a free turn cooldown. And it has a really nice synergy then with Reflex, so we can kind of bait the enemy to attack us, and then we get a bonus action on the following turn. Right, our specialist. High combat intelligence. Now, he doesn't have the aim to really justify any kind of Sentinel build. I think we're gonna, like with the hack results he has shown, we're probably gonna go into some sort of hacky builds. So I'm probably leaning towards the bottom row here. Now there's a lot of effects where Revival might be useful. There's also a lot of effects where Combat Protocol might be useful, especially with more mechanical enemies that are on the fields. Yeah, I'm in a Combat Protocol mode. I'll give it another shot. Now, one of the changes of the Specialist class in Modjam is that Trojan is not in the Sergeant row, but moved to Corporal, and that gives some competition to Field Surgeon. To the point where I don't know what to pick here. Like, Trojan is really strong, and you know, being able to kill drones without dropping concealment is just really good ability to have. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. Multitasking, whenever you aid protocol somebody, you aid protocol yourself. Yeah, that middle row has some good perks. Like resupply is actually also somewhat of a competition here. Now I think we're just gonna stay down here. Probably just fully stay down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna say very likely that it's gonna be this. And then, since we have high combat intelligence, that's 49 points, so Stasis Field plus Smoker, probably. And of course then Officer abilities. Even though this is turn ending, hacking is turn ending, or Haywire is turn ending, so it's not the ideal officer, but it's good enough. Alright, our marksman. We can get Predator to get bonus aim and crit chance against targets that are flanked out of cover.
can get Opportunist, that our reaction fire shots ignore half cover bonus. And we can eat this if we get in close range on enemies, we get aim and crit chance. This is really, I don't know, supposed to work with your knives, but it kind of has a really, really short range. Like next to the target, 20 aim crit, and then it drops off rapidly, and from 6 starts you get nothing. And I don't think that's the way we want to play this class. Now, with the strike rifle Overwatch shenanigans, Opportunist seems the obvious choice, but I think we can arrange it that we're shooting at enemies that are out in the open. Like if we open up on a pot, right? The situation we just had on the mission, where we threw a grenade instead. But yeah. If we play it like take a shot, go into Overwatch, and as the enemies run to cover, we take the second shot, then this doesn't matter. Right, Opportunist wouldn't have any effect while we get aim and crit on all these enemies. So I think Predator is gonna be my choice. And with the increased vision range from Eagle Eye, I think we can arrange it to take like long range flank shots on enemies. And our starting aim wasn't high to begin with, so I'm kind of having an eye for abilities that give me bonus aim. Right, moving on to the Bishop. So, one thing that I mentioned that I kind of have some frustration with the class, and I think one of the main things is that with these breath attacks, they do have an aim draw, so they can miss the enemy, right? But the game doesn't tell you what your chance to hit is. So you kind of just see the results, and you don't know, okay, was that a good decision now what I did? Was it not? Like the standard feedback loop that XCOM usually has isn't there. That's my pet peeve with this class. That being said, we have reasonably high mobility, especially if we keep our secondary equipments light here. So I'm leaning actually here towards Mind Crush, giving us another, well, a melee kind of attack, right? It's a shield attack. Shield blow attack. Also, 40 hack defense decrease is massive. Like most other things that reduce hack defense reduces, like attacks, usually reduces by 20. It's something like red screen rounds, I think it's 20. The Arc Thrower perk that exists. And I want to say blue screen, not blue screen, the grenade perk. I think that's all 20, so 40 is massive. The laptop reduction is 10 only. You can use it twice, so this is massive. This would allow for some really strong hacks. I don't know what the actual damage range of this is, so let's test it out. And in the last mission, we definitely had some situations where we would have been in range to bonk somebody with the shield. And we also get focus for kills with the shields. Yeah, they will generate focus on kills with Dragon Breath abilities or attacks with their shields. So, if I'm gonna be picky, they should get focus just for attacks with the shield, not for kills with the shield, right? That's the wording here. I'm prepared to be disappointed that it's also just only kills with the shield, but we'll see. Alright.
Now, I didn't pay attention which of these PCS we got as a drop and which we got from the hack reward. But, yeah. Excitement continues to build. Right, 3 people doing some intel over here. Then, first of all, quick look at the rookies. 75 aim on Krukov. Hello, Mr. Sharpshooter. And another 69 here. 69. Nice. Okay, I ruined it. I'll fix that in post. Anyway, we have 2 rookies to promote. Let's see which classes we have been offered. Geneva Hijacker Rook. So, Geneva has a flamethrower, has a rocket launcher, and gets grenade perks. And gets a lot of grenade perks. And you can have like gas grenades, fire grenades, acid grenades, and you're just gonna be constantly setting everybody on fire or on acid or poisoning them. Hijacker is basically, as hard as it is to say, a better specialist that also is in concealment and has early access to full override. And the Rook, I have no idea. Precise overwatch shots. So I think this used to be called the Castle, and we had that in the last campaign, and they kind of have used to have a shield and an assault rifle. So they were it was looking kind of weird when they're one-handed wielding an assault rifle while having a shield near the hand. Tough choice. Let me actually look at our other choice here first. Mr. Brain. Commando Shinobi. Well, we already have a marksman, so that flips over to the scout as the third option then. Well, Shinobi is always welcome, right? Stealth, good melee damage. We don't have any stealth classes yet. I think that's gotta be the Shinobi. Oh, that being said, Scout is also also starts with Phantom, so they can also work as a Scout, but they have a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle pistol is their weapon combo. So the only thing I don't like here in terms of a Shinobi is the -8 dodge. And the free health. It's a not ideal combination for a melee class. And Scout is, you know, with a sniper rifle, being more marksman class, 66 base aim is not fantastic. On the other hand, we don't really have many high aim soldiers at the moment. And, you know, we're going for the Scout. Okay, we got some interesting choices in our XCOM row. Do we? I mean, Bandolier is going to be useful no matter if we focus on the sniper rifle or if we focus on pistols. So, in terms of class trees, right? You have the top class tree, which is basically your standard, book standard sniper tree. Instead of death from above, they have duck and cover. So, they get aim, hunker down aim. So if they hunker down, they get 20 aim, 20 crit, which is equivalent to an advanced stock. They also get trench warfare. If they get a kill during their turn, they will automatically hunker down. So, you know, it's kind of ghetto death from above that also works on the same level, but, you know, is capped at 20-20 instead of 25-25, which you get from elite stock. And yeah. And you cannot use it like a death from above action you can use to reload or relocate or something else, and it's just the aim buff. It's not death from above, but it's fairly useful. It keeps you safe also, because you're hunkering down, which might be nice for people with free health and negative dodge. Then this ghost tree is pistol focused with the idea of concealing shot, right? A pistol shot that if you get the kill, you re-enter concealment. So they have a bunch of stuff here. Stalker giving them additional aim mobility while concealed. Shadowborn for additional crit and aim while concealed. Shadow Strike, bonus aim and crit when concealed. So constantly resetting themselves back into concealment and taking highly accurate, high crit chance shots from that concealment. The downside is it's a pistol. It's a single pistol. It's not gonna do much damage. So getting kill shots is gonna be hard, and like, what's your contribution in the squad? You take a single pistol shot every turn. So you probably have to dig into XCOM row perks here, or rather pistol perks. And then this row is then more a mobile sniper with snapshot. Jackable for relocation. Running on empty would allow you also to build is it hunter sniper rifles? Well, the sniper rifles with one shot of ammo, right? I'm kind of leaning towards the more default sharpshooter route. Like, there's nothing really on the XCOM row that pushes me in any specific direction. Now, we could try the more mobile sharpshooter here with snapshot and running on empty. And with basically then having nimble hands as a fallback, right? Like, if you for some reason can't move to reload, you just can nimble hands reload in. In what situation would you not be able to move though? That seems like a weird fallback. Yeah, I am not sure yet. That is a decision for later, Commander. Okay, and what's my choice here then? Alright, controversial choice. We're taking the Rook. First of all, I'm curious to see how it was changed from that castle class. I think it was that castle. Yeah, I don't know. I know the cast class was renamed. I'm just not sure if it's the Rook or if it's the, what is it, Knight or something? Slicing shot. Shot that costs 2 ammo, applies bleed, grants a movement only action. Yeah, I seem to remember that. This is the castle. This looks a little bit weird, but I thought also, since we had fairly high base dodge, that kind of combos with a shield class. Alright, so we have some tanking perks here with guard.
Formidable, giving us bonus ablative. Non-movement action after using shield wall, and then this slicing shot. So there is a more Overwatchy tree here with cool under pressure and ultimately leading to rapid reaction. Then I think this is more like a shield bashy tree. Shield charge and stuff. And then this is, I think, then more tanky. Using incoming damage. Activating shield wall creates a smoke cloud around the room. Like, Implacable is almost always good on any class, although if you go on Overwatch, that's not necessarily great. Butcher is kind of always good, although low combat intelligence means 35 points. We can't even afford that unless we spend XCOM points. Yeah, not sure which direction I want to go with this class. Like, you can stack armor, you know, this gives a point of armor, this gives at least 1 point of armor. But, you know, is this gonna actually enable me to tank? I always say tanking is not a thing in XCOM. I'm not convinced that this is the answer. But hey, we can poke our rifle through our shield. Okay. So, some interesting new class choices and perk choices here. And we have our Bravo mission ready to go then. Where we have our Agent, Arsonist, Crasher and a Rookie. So only 4 people. It's going to be a fairly different mission on a revealed start, so no concealment, VIP extraction. We'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.